CL 650, in association with Tom Lucas Productions, presents Radio Real Estate.
Our house in the middle of our street.
And now, here are your hosts, Sherry Brown and Tom Lucas.
And good morning. Welcome to the on-air open house. Sherry, it's good to see you again.
It's great to see you, Tom.
Nice to see Bill Macklem in the studio. Good to see you, buddy.
I'm back.
Thanks for bringing breakfast again.
No problem.
Not only
did
did
bring you chocolates, though.
And, well, yeah, we're almost through those chocolates.
I heard. You guys, I tell you, like, I'm not going back to San Francisco for a little while
Next time you go to San Francisco, we have a little shopping list for you.
Gear deli.
But not only that, not only did you bring breakfast this morning, but you brought a special guest in the studio as well.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I brought in Grant.
Grant Murray, who is the VP of Sales for Concord Pacific Developments. Grant, good morning.
I'm happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. It's about time you came to visit with us.
It is. We're really excited about being here, and so Concord's willing to share some advice and information for the next half hour.
Well, I noticed that you're like Bill. You're all dressed up. You have your suit and tie on, so you must be working after the show.
I am. As a matter of fact, I just got back from London, England a week today, so we were launching a 50-story high-rise designed by Norman Foster in London, England.
I found this very interesting. Before the show, we were in the green room having a cup of coffee together, and we were talking about your whirlwind tour.
Right.
And you were telling us about the price of property in England compared to the price of property here in, let's say, Surrey.
Yeah, our price of a one-bedroom suite, 535 square feet, is running around £780,000, which is $1.5 million Canadian. So
wow.
And of course, and parking is included,
and
right?
Parking was not included.
No,
If you want parking, it's another $200,000 Canadian.
Wow.
So
now-
yeah, different demographic, but the same analogy about why does value affect an area, and why is London so expensive?
Yeah.
And we have that same situation happening in Vancouver, where Vancouver's west side is becoming more and more expensive for a lot of people. And so I think Concord recognized that several years ago when we were developing the Concord Pacific land site, which we've built about 50 high-rises in downtown Vancouver. And we realized that we wanted to branch out to Burnaby, Surrey, and Richmond, and forge our territory out in there and do master plan communities in those areas.
Well, for a few weeks, we've been talking about Park Avenue West, and we'll get Grant to talk about that with our other special guest on the show, who we'll talk about in just a second. Bill Macklem, who is the president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages, is here as usual. You heard his voice. You have the mortgage rate update in a few minutes, right, Willie?
Absolutely.
And Bill will also answer your mortgage question of the week.
And today we're going to be talking about the first-time home buyer, because Grant is here, so they have almost 250 units of, they have a number of units less than $250,000, and so we can talk about them, how first-time home buyers can get in them and become affordable housing for them.
Sounds
That's
great.
right. 250 homes under $250,000.
So
Compared to England, that's one hell of a deal.
our starting price is about $188,000. So it does give an
Wow.
opportunity for people to come in at the entry level and get their feet wet in real estate, which is phenomenal.
So this might cause a bit of business for Bill also, because people up to $250,000 come and see Bill
We're
down
always
like
looking
that.
at that. Matter of fact, if you put down 20% on one of Grant's homes, your monthly payments are going to be $785 a month plus strata fees. So I mean, like, you can't live anywhere for that kind of money.
Even Sherry and I could afford that.
I know.
That's pretty darn good.
And Finn Jensen, our radio real estate handyman, talks about the winter migrants that are coming to British Columbia.
I'll bet you they're coming from England.
They could be.
And we know why.
You know why?
Also on the show, again, we're going to be speaking with Grant Murray, who is the Vice President of Sales for Concord Pacific Developments. And another special guest on the show this morning is the Mayor of Surrey, Diane Watts. So we're looking forward to having her on the show, too. So
Wonderful.
What a
we'll have a little
surprise.
roundtable.
Exactly.
It'll be fun.
I've had the pleasure working with Diane on several other programs in the past, and it's exciting to always work with the city because as a developer, we find that the mayor and the city council is so pro helping us forge with Surrey City Centre. So it's important for us to recognize we're setting the stage for urban living south of the Fraser River. And I think you have to be cognizant of the fact that in the next 20 years, 70% of all the new development will be south of the Fraser River.
Well, you know, you've said you've had the opportunity and the pleasure to work with the mayor. I have never had the opportunity to work with her. However, I did see her shopping at Christmas last year. And we'll talk about that a little later on the show. Mark Perry, who is our radio real estate voice of the Valley, reports from Chilliwack this morning, and he says there seems to be something fishy going on this weekend.
And we'll be giving you one more opportunity to qualify to win a 2400 garage makeover from Exelon Garage Flooring.
That's right. We'll be taking some calls. Tell us how bad your garage is. We'll be making the draw next week on the show and awarding somebody
Ooh,
the
that's
$2,400
exciting.
prize. Also, David Kaplan, who is Vice President of Gold Team Management Services, will be here shortly to talk to us about a great opportunity on River Drive in Richmond.
It's 10:05 and you're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
Now, just in case interest is up, talking about some great developments that Concord Pacific has. Bill, you have some great rates for us too this week.
The rates are holding pretty much strong. There's some little bit of movement on the 5-year rate. Some of them are down to 2.85. You don't want any kind of services whatsoever. Don't want anybody to answer your phone. Don't want to have a question or a problem on your mortgage. You can get those really great rates. But in general, rates from the general lenders are between 2.99 and 3.09. Probably looking at something in that range. On the variable rate mortgages, you've got some great variables that actually just dropped them on Friday down to 2.35 with a couple of our lenders. And people have to understand that when they drop down these rates, they're no different than Canadian Tire selling tires. You know, everybody's got a special, and there's always some hooks on it. And so when you get some of these better rates and these better terms, you're going to find out that you're going to lose prepayment privileges. You're going to lose the ability to port it or take it somewhere else. The only time you can get out of it is if you actually sell or pass away.
Next week on the show, what I'd like you to do is come in and tell us which banks or financial institutions are actually still giving away toasters with a mortgage.
Oh.
It's been a long time since
we have a number of them.
Do we really?
Yes, we do.
You don't answer their phones, though, right?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Coming up, Bill will answer your mortgage question of the week. That's all right here on the Radio Real Estate Show on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650.
Minutes away from Holland Park, Central City Mall, SFU, and Surrey Memorial Hospital sits Park Avenue West. True resort lifestyle living and an ideal investment with 250 homes under $250,000. I'm Grant Murray of Concord Pacific, and I'm proud to invite you to see just how amazing Park Avenue West is. Community living has been elevated to a new standard in the fastest growing city in BC, Surrey's Park Avenue West. Only steps from King George Station, parkavenueliving.ca.
Here's Dr. Jennifer Hermesman, General Dentist at Smile Solutions Dental Center.
When there's something wrong with your teeth or with your smile, it affects everything. It changes how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, and even how others see you. You shouldn't have to feel embarrassed to smile. You shouldn't have to avoid certain foods when you eat. We have the technology and the training to fix those problems now, whether they are big or small. And that's what we do at Smile Solutions.
Book your free consultation at Smile Solutions Dental Center in White Rock, 778-294-1514, or visit SmileSolutionsDentalCenter.com.
Hi, this is Gus from Exelon Garage Flooring. Are you tired of oily, dusty, stained garage floors? We have the fix. It's a glue-down tile system that we cover with our revolutionary sealer that nothing penetrates. Oil, gas, tranny fluid, or tire stains wipe right off with just a wet rag. Turn your garage into another livable room in your home. For more information, visit ExelonFlooring.com. That's EXCELON flooring.com.
Hi, I'm Colin Johnston, VP at Home Equity Bank. As the provider of the Chip Home Income Plan, we are the leading provider of reverse mortgages in Canada. Access some of the equity in your home without affecting your children's inheritance. 94% of Canadians will be willing to give up a portion of their inheritance to maintain or improve their parents' lifestyle. If you could use some extra tax-free money to make the most of your retirement, it's worth talking to your children to see if they feel the same way. For more information about the Chip Home Income Plan from Home Equity Bank, call 604-484-6021, chip.ca.
Hi, it's Bill Macklem. In these busy and hectic times with family and business responsibilities, it is difficult to find the time to sit down with your mortgage broker and discuss all your mortgage options. I'm available to meet with you at your place of work, your home, our office, or at a place convenient for you. Please give me a call at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663.
CIL 650.
You're listening to the Radio Real Estate Show on Smooth and Easy, CIL 650. It's 10 minutes after 10 o'clock. I'm getting really excited. Our special guest is coming up. Well, we have two special guests. We have Grant Murray with us, of course, from Concord Pacific. And the mayor of Surrey is coming on the show.
Fantastic.
But you have a question for Bill, first of all.
I do. This week's question comes from Veronica Dowling of Maple Ridge. Veronica says, I have often heard you say that it's a great idea to interview prospective realtors. Is it a good idea to talk to a few mortgage brokers before you proceed with securing your mortgage, Bill?
Thanks, Jerry. That's a good question for Veronica. That's always a good question. You want to make sure that when you're interviewing your future mortgage broker, you want to know how long they've been in the business. What is their volume per year? How many clients do they actually have in their database? And that doesn't mean that people they've collected by going with business cards or going on the white pages and telephone book. How many people have they actually done mortgages for? Because that gives a person a kind of an idea of how much volume they do, therefore their relationship with different lenders. You want to make sure they have lenders and lenders access, but you want to make sure there's not lender access just through an email, that they actually have done mortgages with those lenders, so they can actually talk to not only the underwriter, maybe the underwriter's supervisor, or maybe even someone further up the line. Because as we all know, with the new lending rules, there's always challenges, and you've got to make sure that the people you're talking to can actually answer the questions and get the results you want. Your clients are depending on you to get the mortgage, whether it's you the mortgage broker or you the realtor, and so therefore we have to make sure those things can be solved properly.
All right, now one question for you. How long have you been in business?
30 years.
30 years is a good time.
You could always get expert mortgage information online by visiting BillyMac.com. That's Billy with an I, not a Y, MAC.com. Or call Bill at 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
Good answer, Bill. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Good morning. It's Tom Lucas with our co-host Sherry Brown of Remax Performance Realty. Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Grant Murray is here. Grant is the vice president of sales for Concord Pacific Developments. Our producer is Dwayne Bishop, and you're listening to Radio Real Estate live on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
Why rent something dated when you can own a new piece of urban living in BC's fastest growing city? I'm Grant Murray of Concord Pacific, and for what you're paying in rent, you could own at Park Avenue West in Surrey, an ideal location just minutes away from Holland Park, Central City Mall, SFU, and the Surrey Memorial Hospital, and an ideal investment with spectacular views and one bedrooms starting from $190,000. Surrey's Park Avenue West, only steps from King George Station, parkavenueliving.ca.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
More than a third of Canadians plan to renovate or build this year. How many do you think get fair market value for their work?
Fair Trade Works introduces third-party construction advocacy to ensure homeowners are guaranteed quality and ensuring fixed costs at fair market value.
Our consultation and tendering process is free. Don't build without talking to us first.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
Hi, this is Blair from Exelon Garage Flooring. Add value to your home by turning your garage into 400 square feet of usable space. We at Exelon Garage Flooring provide a turnkey solution to unsightly and damaged concrete. This is an easy-to-clean, one-time applied product and is the least expensive way to upgrade your home. For more information, visit excelonflooring.com. That's EXCELON flooring.com.
Hi, I'm David Kaplan, Vice President of Gold Team Management Services, providing hassle-free rental management since 1979. Gold Team only deals with individually owned residential rental properties. We have trained staff, on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our personal on-site inspections help minimize the chance of illegal tenant activity or property damage. In other words, we're specialists in managing your rental house, townhouse, or apartment. That's all we do. Call 604-273-6801 for your free rental evaluation or visit goldteam.ca.
Enjoy the last days of summer on your very own private balcony. Hollyburn Properties has the best views in the city, with 50 condo-style rental communities to choose from in Vancouver's West End, West Side, and North Shore. Studios from $10.50 and one-bedrooms from $12.50. Convenient locations, exceptional management, and professional service. Our Better Business Bureau A+ rating says it all. No appointment necessary. Call us at 604-878-8888 for current rental availabilities, or for more information, visit hollyburn.com.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem of Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Over the past 25 years, I have found most home purchasers do not use a mortgage broker. We are a no-charge professional who have assisted over 5,000 home buyers finance their home. The exciting part is these same home buyers come back to us for refinancing, buying their next property, or lowering their current payments. Call us at 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
Vancouver weather.
Well, cloudy with a 60% chance of showers today. However, the temperature's not too bad, going up to around 19 degrees here on the coast.
And tomorrow's very exciting. We have a mix of sun and cloud with a high of 21. And on Monday, it's cloudy with a 40% chance of showers and a high of 17.
And right now, it is 15 degrees on the Radio Real Estate Show.
CIL 650.
Well, it's that time, Sherry.
It's that time, Tom.
Not only do we have a great show today without one special guest,
We have two fantastic special guests today.
we have Grant Murray in the studio with us. Nice to see you, Grant.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming by to do this.
Great.
And on the phone, we have a very dear friend of yours.
Absolutely.
A woman who I've seen many times in Surrey. I live in South Surrey, as you know, and I've seen her shopping. I've never gone up. I've never quite had the cahooties to go up and say, well, hello there, Mayor. But I will on the radio this morning. Mayor Watts, good morning.
Good morning. You should come and say hello.
Well, you were busy Christmas shopping last year with your daughter, so I thought I'll just leave you alone, you know?
Yeah.
But I did say to my wife, I said, there's the mayor, there's the mayor. I was going to actually, ask you for your autograph, and that would be cool. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for doing this with us.
Oh, my pleasure.
And I understand that you and Grant have done a few things together in your life, business-wise, of course.
Business-wise?
Clarify that. You're going to start a rumor.
That's right. No,
yes, we have. Actually, they've been absolutely wonderful community partners in so many different ways. So we've done a lot together, and we'll continue in the future to do more.
Exactly. We just, as a matter of fact, the mayor was with us last week on Friday night with the mayor's charity ball for the firefighters. So
nice.
A fantastic community event, raising money for good causes, and Concord's always great to be a sponsor of that.
Fantastic.
Well, Mayor Watts, you've certainly done your business to clean up Surrey.
Well, you know what? I've had a good team around me, and when we all, bring it together and work together, we certainly achieve a lot. And Concord's been just super in that regard. And, just looking at what the vision is, how we move forward. And I've just been blessed as mayor to have, so many amazing people in the community.
Well, Surrey is actually the fastest growing city in British Columbia?
Well, we can even go bigger than that. I think we're
really?
one of the fastest growing in the country.
Canada.
Wow.
Yes.
That's pretty exciting. And you want to leave all this?
Yeah, don't leave, Mayor Watts. Mayor Watts, I have to say I am a resident of Surrey, and I grew up in Surrey, and, I've seen the changes over the years, and it really is a fantastic new city.
And Sherry, I'm also a graduate of QE High.
Yes,
so
that's right.
My family's out there for 32 years, so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Mayor Watts, I keep to tell my co-host that I, too, have moved to Surrey about 7 years ago, but I live in South Surrey.
Gee.
Well, you know what? We've got, just watching the evolution of the city and the changes, because now we're just over 500,000 people. And I have to say that in each town center, including the downtown core, each one's a little bit different and unique unto themselves, but it really is, I've raised my kids here. They've all gone to school and they're graduated into university, and it really is a community of families and young families. So it's exciting times, there's always growing pains and challenges with any city that grows as fast as we do. But when we look at the positive changes, it's been remarkable.
Absolutely. Now, you know Grant quite well, and I was wondering, are you into doing selfies at all? Because Grant has a selfie little thing he'd like to tell you about, Mayor Watts.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I think I shared it with you last Friday, but we didn't have a lot of time. We have a selfie tour called the Surrey Transformation Selfie Tour.
That's
and what it's all about is we've got 5 locations located in the Surrey City Centre, at the Simon Fraser University, the library, the City Hall. And what we're asking people to do is to go and take a picture at any one of these locations. And the idea is to get people used to what is happening in the Surrey City Centre. We're not all about just selling a tower. We're all about selling the experience of the park, of everything that's around it. So if they go and take a selfie tour and take a couple of pictures, they come back to our sales center right at the SkyTrain station, the last King George station. They come back and we give them a $650 gift package for their reward. And at the same time, then we can tell them all about our Park Avenue high-rise, and they have a better feel for what it entails, because you're not just talking about the high-rise itself. You're talking about the lifestyle that they are going to get as time comes along. And we're so excited about what the city is doing in terms of developing this as a core city center. So maybe you can just share a little bit more of that vision of the downtown city core.
Yeah, it's so exciting because part of the transformation is, we've got the city hall there, we've got this beautiful iconic library, we've also got Simon Fraser University, we've got the whole Innovation Boulevard and Holland Park, but also to the plaza that goes from City Hall, and it will go all the way through down to City Center. And in there, we've got the farmers market, we've got a lot of festivals, we've got a number of things there. And then on the other side, we've got, of course, Holland Park, where we've had some significant concerts, Mumford and Sons, Fusion Festival, all of those things. And it really reminds me, actually, when I was in Barcelona, Los Ramblas, which is that whole entire area that goes down, and it's so much fun, and that's what we've replicated. So it's just continues to evolve, and it's an awesome place to be.
The area you're talking about, too, is kind of a fun place because I met a fellow for coffee, and I won't say where, but we were talking about real estate, and we met out by the university, and I was waiting for him, and I was looking out into the parking lot there where the bus comes in, and it reminds me a lot of Disneyland, the way that it just looks like Disneyland.
Like Disneyland. Well, yes, we're the happiest place on earth.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
That's right.
So yeah, we've been excited, even as a community supporter. We've been with the Fusion Festival probably now five years, I think, with the mayor sponsoring that, and that happens in Holland Park, which is right adjacent to our towers that we're building. And we really want to give the people the experience of the park and everything that goes on. And so that's some of the activity that's happens there that you just basically can fall out your door and it's at your fingertips. So it's all about not having to need the car. It's all about being able to walk. From Concord's position, if you look at anything we do, it's always along public transit lines. So we are always cognizant of the value that brings to any development that we do. So we're really excited about the fact that we are at the last SkyTrain station. It's great too because if you're going to commute in the morning, you're the only ones that get a seat on the bus heading into town. So it makes it really exciting to do. So we've found a lot of the people that are living in the existing towers that we've already built are really enjoying the community living that goes on there.
And I think, Grant, too, that you and the mayor would say that not just so much like selling an area, you're actually selling a lifestyle.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. We're, what happened 25 years ago down in Yaletown is what we're creating in Surrey right now. And so everything you see that was happening down there is now going to happen in Surrey, probably in a bigger way in a shorter period of time.
And also, Grant, I was going to ask you, I know your last building, when I was there when you opened that, and there was a bowling alley there.
Yes.
Built in, and I know I'm not a very good bowler. I tried. But now, is that in the new building as well?
In the new building, we have, well, as a matter of fact, we will have access to that bowling alley as a cross connection between the two high-rises, so they'll be able to share that. But in addition to that, we've added, in the new tower, we've put in a rooftop amenity so people can go up and have their Starbucks, which we've located in our building, in our high-rise location right at the site, so they can go up there and enjoy the views and envision the sunrise over Mount Baker, which is spectacular, and a sunset over the city of Vancouver. So it gets really exciting. But we've also added tennis courts. We've added a resort pool and spa. We have a Pilates and yoga separate studio. We have added a golf simulator. So yeah, we've got a lot of resort amenities added into Park Place.
Yeah.
I like the spa piece.
The spa is going to be phenomenal.
And you know what's really amazing is over the last 10 years that I've been doing real estate, I've had a lot of first-time buyers who are just trying to break into the market.
Right.
And they have focused on New West and Burnaby.
Right.
And they were shocked at how much the prices were for condos there. And I've steered them. I've said, give Surrey a try. We've got SkyTrain. It's booming. We've got new high-rises going in. And lo and behold, they walk into these beautiful condos, especially I know at your location, and they're just blown away at the price that they can.
Well,
they can have it all in Surrey.
First-time buyers and investors both can get in for around $200,000, which, as Bill was saying, with a minimum amount down, they actually help pay themselves quite well with a tenant mix. And so it's a great area. One of the reasons we really chose Surrey was because of the job growth that's happening there. A lot of the city communities around can't speak to the same level, and maybe Mayor, you can help us out there. But our thought was it's a great investment because you've got a lot of job creation in Surrey that is, I think, second to none. That none of the other cities have that same potential.
Well, you're quite right there, because we have really focused on working different sectors, with businesses, and we have about 2,100 businesses opening each and every year. And so we've got small businesses, medium. We've got also with Innovation Boulevard, which is right in the downtown core there. Again, it's health technology. We've got a lot of the researchers and that are tied with the hospitals and with the university. And so that job market is really growing and taking off. But also, too, and they did a study throughout the Lower Mainland, and they said that the city that you're most likely to find a job is Surrey. And so for me as mayor, I'm really happy about that, because a third of our population is under the age of 19. And, these kids, as they grow up, they're going to need good jobs. We've got the university there. And so it's really exciting when we hear that and we have those accolades. And same with investment. I mean, we've been named, I think it's 4 years in a row now, the best place to invest in real estate is in Surrey. So I'm excited about that.
Well, Mayor, now before you head off to Ottawa, I don't know why you want to go there, but before you head off to Ottawa, I spent a couple of years there, and it was the longest 2 years of my life. But before you do go, maybe you and I can make a date, and we could go on the selfie tour. What do you think?
I'm in, absolutely.
And I think the people at Concord Pacific will have to give us double the price, because it'll be the two of us.
Oh, you know what? I think you're onto something there.
You know it.
Got a point.
And you get to our sales center, and there's a nice big picture of the mayor on our wall.
Yeah.
So we can do a
Is it in the form of a dartboard?
No, it's not. It's all meant as it's all a tribute to you, Mayor, because we put a lot of faith in moving out there because of what you were doing with the Surrey City Centre, and we just really acknowledge that you've delivered immensely on that in the last 5 years, and we're really looking forward to the next 5 to 10 high-rises that we still have to do here.
Excellent. I'm excited.
And you know what? Before we go on the selfie tour, we'll meet at Concord Pacific, and we'll have a cup of their great coffee.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mayor Watts, thank you so much for doing this. It was a pleasure to have you on the show. You're a real delight, and we'll talk to you again, I hope, before you head to Ottawa, okay?
Thanks so much. My pleasure.
Thanks for being with us.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, Mayor Watts of Surrey. What a nice person.
Amazing.
Nice person.
Amazing.
She's a wonderful, wonderful woman.
And now
very inspirational.
Tom, we develop in a lot of the other city areas, Vancouver, Richmond, Burnaby, and Surrey. And of the four of them, I would think that Surrey is the most gracious with us when it comes to looking at some of our problems that we have in terms of parking loads and different things like that. They just go out of their way to really make sure that we get kind of a great compromise between them. So it's a great working relationship. We're really excited about Surrey and its opportunities.
And I think if people want to see what Grant is talking about today, to head out to Surrey and have a look at the project.
Yeah, at King George SkyTrain Station, our sales center is right there on the corner at 9908 King George Highway.
All right, now the next segment of the program will be giving you one more opportunity to qualify to win a garage floor makeover. Value of the prize package is $2,400, courtesy of Exelon Garage Flooring. The telephone number to call, 604-280-0650. That's 604-280-0650. If you live out of town, it's a toll-free call. Yeah, we'll pay for it. We'll get the mayor to pay for it. We're in Lake Flint. 1-800-280-0650. The mayor just went, I got to pay for what? No, 1-877-280-0650. It's a toll-free call. We'll take your couple of calls, and we just want to know what kind of condition your garage floor is in. We'll put your name into our draw, and next week on the show, we'll be giving away a $2,400 garage floor makeover courtesy of Exelon Flooring.
And I'll have this week's celebrity real estate gossip. Today I'm talking about Clark Gable's Palm Springs home. And
quite frankly, we don't give a damn.
and Vince Vaughn. I'm talking about Vince Vaughn as well.
All right. Also, we'll be hearing from Mark Perry, our radio real estate voice of the Valley, and Mark says there's something fishy going on in Chilliwack today.
This is Sherry Brown of RE/MAX Performance Realty with Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages, our producer Dwayne Bishop, and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CIL 650.
Here's Dr. Nathan Kennedy, general dentist at Smile Solutions Dental Center.
I know that teeth aren't always everyone's first priority. Your life gets in the way. But what happens is one day you wake up and you can't chew the way you used to. Or maybe something hurts, or you just don't feel as confident about your smile anymore. These are problems that get in the way of you enjoying your life. But with the right technology and the right training, these are problems that can be fixed. And that's what we do every day.
Book your free consultation at Smile Solutions Dental Center in White Rock, 778-294-1514, or visit smilesolutionsdentalcenter.com.
Hi, I'm Colin Johnston, VP at Home Equity Bank. As the provider of the Chip Home Income Plan, we are the leading provider of reverse mortgages in Canada. Many Canadian seniors are not comfortable accepting financial help from their adult children. But if you're concerned about your parents' finances or feel like they could enjoy their retirement with more tax-free cash flow, you can help them access money they already have using CHIP. Your parents never have to make payments, they never lose control of their home, and they'll never be forced to move or sell. For more information about the Chip Home Income Plan from Home Equity Bank, call 604-484-6021, chip.ca.
Hi, this is Gus from Exelon Garage Flooring. Are you tired of oily, dusty, stained garage floors? We have the fix. It's a glue-down tile system that we cover with our revolutionary sealer that nothing penetrates. Oil, gas, tranny fluid, or tire stains wipe right off with just a wet rag. Turn your garage into another livable room in your home. For more information, visit excelonflooring.com. That's EXCELON flooring.com.
Back from holidays, back to school, or simply no time to look for a new place? Take the stress out of renting with Hollyburn Properties full-service rental professionals. We're here to help every step of the way. From your initial search to relaxing in your very own condo-style rental apartment, our on-site resident managers will make you feel right at home. Be a part of our family. Call 604-878-8888 for current rental availabilities or visit hollyburn.com.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
There's a big difference between what contractors feel they should charge and the real price of labor and materials. We're proud to introduce a new system to drive quality, promote transparency in housing costs, and save you money.
Fair Trade Works' new system provides wholesale pricing on materials and pre-vetted labor, access to budgeted designers, and more. Details at fairtradeworks.biz.
We deliver on quality, we deliver on price.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
CIL 650
Yeah, we're talking garages on the show today. Well, part of the program anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, I look forward to this part of the program because it's fun.
This is really has been popular. Everybody has been coming up to me. Have you drawn for the garage floor yet?
Not yet.
You still have an opportunity today.
Today is the last day. And we have Pat, who heard the mayor of Surrey. Pat is from Surrey. Pat, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Not too bad.
Thank you for calling in, and thank you, number one, for listening to the program. We appreciate your company.
Yeah.
Now, you've called in because you want to go into our draw, as we're making next week, for a $2,400 garage floor makeover. Can you tell us about your garage floor? Does it need a little repairing?
Well, it needs a bit of repairing. It needs a resurfacing of some sort.
Well, like how bad is it?
Well, we can drive in and out. I mean, it's only 37 years old.
Wow.
Well, no, I think you're right. You could use a little update there.
Yeah, probably could.
What part of Surrey do you live in, Pat?
South Surrey.
South Surrey.
South Surrey.
Yeah,
So he's our neighborhood.
He's one of our neighbors. That's
Exactly.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you win this contest next week, what we'll do is we're going to give you a call. But everybody who enters the contest will receive a $500 gift certificate toward the purchase of a garage floor if you choose to do so. So that's good news all the way around. Everybody's a winner.
Yeah, I guess it is. Okay.
Yeah. So what's on your agenda for the rest of the day, Pat?
I'm trying to clean up my basement.
No.
At least you're not working in the garage.
Oh, I wasn't. I cleaned that up this week.
Excellent. You're way ahead of me.
Maybe we can encourage them to do a selfie tour in the city of Surrey and come up north and check out the Surrey City Centre.
Or you could start by doing a selfie tour in your garage.
No, you wouldn't want that.
Well, congratulations, Pat. You're in the draw, and if you are a winner, stay by your telephone next Saturday. We'll be giving you a call if you're a winner, okay?
Okay, fine.
Thank you, Pat. Appreciate your call this morning. It's 10:35 on the Radio Real Estate Show, and this is something we do for fun every Saturday morning. We call it Sherry's Celebrity Real Estate Gossip, and who are you talking about today?
Well, thank you, Tom. Today I'm talking about Clark Gable. I know he's long gone.
He gone?
He's long gone. But his delightfully pink former Palm Springs home is up for sale, and he lived in it with Carol Lombard. And actually, the person who's selling it is Joel Douglas. He's the son of actor Kirk Douglas and brother of Michael Douglas. He is now a producer. And back in 2009, he tried selling it for $1.999 million. It didn't sell. So now he's increased the price to $2.195 million. So it's a deal. Of course it will. And word has it that fast-talking funny guy Vince Vaughn has just relisted his 5-bedroom triplex penthouse in Chicago's landmark building. Back in 2011, he tried selling it for a bold $24 million, and of course it didn't sell.
No.
So now he's relisted it for $14.9 million. And now, on an interesting side note, this is his bachelor pad, but it once served as Hugh Hefner's original Playboy office, and it's still the most supreme bachelor pad ever.
I see you have Grant's interest now.
And that's the celebrity real estate gossip.
Well, I can add another one. Living in Las Vegas for 2 years, one of my best friends with Sotheby's has Wayne Newton's home listed for sale for about $50 million.
Wow.
Now, Wayne Newton actually has his own jet on his property.
That's amazing. We need to talk after.
So we need to talk,
we need to talk.
Or we could forget all about that and just take a selfie tour out there at Park Avenue West. I think
that's right.
So if you want to get some more celebrity real estate gossip online, go to our website, which is radiorealestateshow.ca, and on the homepage there, you just click, and you can get Sherry's Celebrity Real Estate Gossip. It is the Radio Real Estate Show. It's 10:37. That's the time. And right now it's time to welcome our voice of the Valley to the program. His name is Mark Perry. He's on the line from Chilliwack. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Tom. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Happy weekend, by the way.
Turning out to be a fantastic weekend. I'm down here at the Vedder River fishing with my Inglewood Fishing Derby, the 3rd annual, and everybody's pretty excited about the weather.
People are catching fish. What kind of fish are they catching?
We've got lots of spring in the river, up to about 30 pounds, and the coho hatchery fish are coming back in great numbers, so we've got good fishing all around.
People are fishing what, today and tomorrow?
Today and tomorrow. I've got a pig barbecue roast at 5 o'clock today, and the awards are tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Let's give some idea as to last year's event and see if we can get somebody out there to beat this year. Last year, who was the winner and what did they catch?
Last year's winner was Marvin Andrus. We caught a 6-pound 8 pink salmon, and this year we're hoping for a much bigger one, and we'll have a lot of coho coming in too.
So the rest of the day and tomorrow, the fishing derby is on out there at the Vedder River?
Yeah, Vedder River. We've rented the Vedder River campground corporate section. We've got about 110 entrants from the village and the courtyard, so it's been a great response, that's for sure.
Now, last week on the program, you were saying that 82% of people that move out to the valley, or at least come to investigate the valley, come from the lower mainland.
They sure do. Vancouver, Richmond, New West, Surrey, all over, and everybody's moving out to the valley to take advantage of the great value for real estate, that's for sure.
So do you think part of the thing there is, as we said last week, that you can sell the house in Point Grey, put some money into your purse, and make that move and get something really nice out in the valley?
Get something nice, get an RV, a new chapter of life. It's retiring right.
And of course, there's businesses out there too, so it's not just retired people.
Exactly. Chilliwack is 85,000 people. It's as big as Prince George and Nanaimo, so we really are an up-market area.
And if people are thinking about making that move for a retirement situation, you've got just the perfect place for them. It's called Inglewood Courtyard.
Inglewood Courtyard, it's up to 175 condo homes. We're really excited about the value that we're receiving.
If people are thinking about making that move, what would it cost them? What's the price point to get in?
From $179,000 through $310,000.
So like you said just a second ago, it's entirely affordable.
Great value, very affordable.
Inglewood Courtyard is close to everything.
We're close to all good things. There's shopping, amenities, medical staff. We were close to the river. It's wonderful.
It's a walkable area, right? If you want to go to the store, you can walk. You don't have to get the car out of the garage and go.
Exactly. You know, a lot of our people will walk to grocery shops, will walk to their doctors, and we've got great parks and areas all around.
Now, if somebody wants to come by and have a look this weekend, if they're not fishing there in the Vedder River, they want to come by Inglewood Courtyard, where are you? How do we get there?
We're located at the end of Keith Wilson Road, 45750 Keith Wilson Road.
And if you're coming from west of the valley, the way I understand it is if you go down Highway 1, you get to Lickman, you hang a right, you go south all the way down to Keith Wilson Road, hang a left, and just go to the end of the road.
You got it. You know it.
And for an old guy, I haven't got a bad memory.
You've got a great memory, Tom. Well done.
Fantastic. Well, listen, I'll let you get back to the fishing, and we'll chat again next week.
Well, we'll look forward to chatting to all your listeners again. This is Mark Perry, the voice of the Valley for Radio Real Estate.
For information on Englewood Courtyard, call Mark at 778-240-8513. That's 778-240-8513. Or go to englewoodcourtyard.ca.
Well, I'm going out to see Mark this week in Chilliwack, so you brought back chocolates.
Chocolates, not chickens. No chickens.
No chocolates, so maybe I'll bring you back a salmon or something.
Oh, that'd be good.
You like salmon?
How about smoked salmon?
I never have a salmon that smokes.
I've seen you smoking cigarettes.
No, you see me smoke a salmon.
Oh, it's
In our next segment, Tom will chat with Dan Sander and Katrina May of Hollyburn Properties. And we'll chat with Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages.
Good morning. It's Tom Lucas with our co-host Sherry Brown of Remax Performance Realty. Bill Macklin, president of Dominion Macklin Mortgages. Grant Murray is with us. He is the Vice President of Sales for Concord Pacific Developments. And our producer this morning, as usual, is Dwayne Bishop. And you're listening to Radio Real Estate on AM 650 Radio.
An ideal location, an ideal investment, the fastest growing city in BC. Over 1,000 homes have already sold in Surrey's largest community. And you can own your piece of this urban paradise with Park Avenue West. I'm Grant Murray of Concord Pacific, and I personally invite you to experience true resort lifestyle living. 250 homes under $250,000. Park Avenue West, across from Holland Park, Surrey. parkavenueliving.ca.
Here's Dr. Jennifer Hermesman, general dentist at Smile Solutions Dental Center.
When there's something wrong with your teeth or with your smile, it affects everything. It changes how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, and even how others see you. You shouldn't have to feel embarrassed to smile. You shouldn't have to avoid certain foods when you eat. We have the technology and the training to fix those problems now, whether they are big or small. And that's what we do at Smile Solutions.
Book your free consultation at Smile Solutions Dental Center in White Rock, 778-294-1514, or visit SmileSolutionsDentalCenter.com.
Hi, I'm Colin Johnston, VP at Home Equity Bank. As the provider of the Chip Home Income Plan, we are the leading provider of reverse mortgages in Canada. I frequently hear from seniors in this area who are shocked by how much their home's value has increased over the years. If your home value has appreciated, a reverse mortgage can be a smart way to access some of that equity and put it to good use. You can access up to 50% of your home's value while maintaining ownership and never be forced to move or sell. For more information about the Chip Home Income Plan from Home Equity Bank, call 604-484-6021, chip.ca.
Jim Perkins, president and founder of Fair Trade Works.
More than a third of Canadians plan to renovate or build this year. How many do you think get fair market value for their work?
Fair Trade Works introduces third-party construction advocacy to ensure homeowners are guaranteed quality and ensuring fixed costs at fair market value.
Our consultation and tendering process is free. Don't build without talking to us first.
Find out more at fairtradeworks.biz. fairtradeworks.biz.
Hi, this is Bill Macklin of Dominion Macklin Mortgages. As a successful broker-owner, I have developed a team of mortgage professionals that support me and my clients. If you're confused with all the mortgage chatter of do's and don'ts, my mortgage team is ready to answer your questions to determine the best mortgage for you. Call 604-684-HOME. That's 604-684-4663 for more information.
Vancouver weather.
It'll be mostly cloudy today with a 60% chance of showers. Today's high about 19 degrees.
And tomorrow's a mix of sun and cloud with a high of 21. And on Monday, it's cloudy with a 40% chance of showers and a high of 17.
Right now it is 15 degrees on the Radio Real Estate Show.
CM 650. I can put you in the condo.
Although up in Toronto.
Or in Surrey.
Or in Surrey. Surrey's even better. But Concord Pacific does business in Toronto too, don't you?
Absolutely. We have City Place and Park Place there. We've built over 70 high-rises in Toronto. So, wow. Yeah, big communities.
All right, we're going to chat some more in just a minute, but right now it's time to talk with Dan Sander, who is the director, and Katrina May, who is the PR and communications coordinator for Hollyburn Properties. We have them on the line now, do we? Yes, we do. Dan, good morning.
Good morning, Tom.
How are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
It's October already. I'm feeling fine. Let's pick up where we left off last week. First of all, I need you to tell me a little bit more about Hollyburn Properties.
Well, Hollyburn Properties is a Canadian family-owned company, and we've been around for 40 years. And we provide condo-quality rental accommodation. So we're not selling condos here, Tom. We're providing rental accommodation. We're in the West End, the West Side, and the North Shore communities. And we pride ourselves on excellent customer service and the finest rental homes available in the market.
Then I understand that Hollyburn Properties does a lot of work out there in the the community.
That's right, Tom. We provide affordable housing to the community. So at Hollyburn, we have a commitment to give back. And we have various long-term community partnerships, such as King George Secondary School, which is an urban school in the West End where we have a lot of properties, Rain City Housing, Scouts Canada, as well as Motion Ball, which provides assistance to the Special Olympics Canada. We're very proud of these sponsorships and events that we have, and we also provide days in the community, such as Car-Free Days, as well as the Pumpkin Fest and the Pride Festival. We're a part of those events as well.
I guess I really should ask you at this point, Dan, do you know if any other companies are doing the same thing?
There's a lot of great companies out there that are participating in the community. We're proud to be part of the community as a provider of rental housing. It's important to us, and it's something that we're always going to continue to do. In terms of giving back to the community, our most proud relationship is with Covenant House. We've been working with Covenant House for 12 years now in Vancouver as well as in Toronto. And what began as a clothing drive expanded into a unique affordable housing program. So we actually provide 5 fully furnished apartments to Covenant House youth with a transition program, and if they make it through the year, which they've all done, they get to keep the furniture. So again, this is something that our resident managers are happy to do, and we are very proud of at Hollyburn. And here's Katrina with the Hot Property of the Week.
Our Hot Property of the Week is Bellevue Tower West, located at 195 21st Street in West Vancouver's North Shore. We have 1 bedrooms available right away or for November 1st, starting at $1,560, and these units are on the upper floors from the 7th to 12th floor. We also have a bachelor unit available in December, and that one is going for $1,160, and that is located on the 7th floor. The suites feature hardwood floors, granite countertop, dishwashers. They all have fully renovated kitchens and bathrooms, as well as balconies with incredible views of Stanley Park, the ocean, and the mountains. The building itself features a fitness facility. It has 24/7 laundry, free Wi-Fi in all common areas, as well as our professional on-site resident managers. There's gated underground parking, and Bellevue Tower West is wheelchair accessible and senior friendly. The location is stunning. It's 1 block from the seawall, 3 blocks from Ambleside Beach. You can literally hear the waves crashing from your balcony. This is Katrina May with Dan Sander for Radio Real Estate.
Learn more about Hollyburn Properties and their great rental accommodations by calling 604-662-7345. That's 604-662-7345. Or visit hollyburn.com.
Don't bet money, honey.
What are you laughing at? You know he's always trying to find a nice song for you, Bill.
Absolutely.
Don't bet money, honey.
I tell you what, we have a number of people who still phone at the office, and we put them on hold, and I'll catch them after they've been on hold for a few seconds. They say, no, put me back on hold. I want to hear the end of that song. Things are too tough for money. We can't afford to.
Money's too tight to mention.
Yeah, that's the one I'm trying to think.
I like the guy that does the voice on that thing.
He's really good.
He's good. I actually listened to it last week.
Oh, that's right, too. I had you on hold for the longest time, didn't I?
3 times I heard that message, Bill. It's me that's on that thing.
I think we need to extend it a little bit.
You think?
Yeah, I think we need to add some more things into there.
All right, Bill. Well, don't bet money, honey. We have a very special guest in studio today. We had the mayor of Surrey on the show a little while ago.
I'm glad I dressed up for the show
I
tell you.
2 out of 4 is not bad.
You have to dress for success on this show. I can see
exactly.
that right now.
And Grant Murray is here. He is the VP of the
look how well he looks.
Nicely dressed. Look at that.
He took his fedora off before he got in.
Yeah, he did.
Exactly. He's from England.
And he's wearing his tails and tucks the whole 9 yards. And then there's Sherry, you got your tracksuit
well,
on. I got my jean outfit on.
I will be getting dressed into something a little bit more professional later when I work with my clients.
No.
So,
well, I have to continue working today, so I'm just going to stay the way I am. That's the way it is. Park Avenue West is a great new project out in Surrey.
Absolutely.
And part of the thing, too, is, Bill, let's talk about this. We're talking about first-time buyers, and because they have 250 homes under $250,000. So, yeah, that's a good deal.
Well, but if you had a home for $250,000, you're going to be a 5% down. You're looking at $12,500 as a down payment. So you're looking at about $237 to $5. You got to add on your CMHC fees, don't forget. So you got that. So we add on that. So you got that particularly. Sumi, just 1 sec. Let me just do that for you. So I got that on there. I'm just doing a fast calculation as we talk here. I can almost chew gum and walk at the same time.
That calculator looks tired.
It's an old one.
So you're
right. It's an old one.
So even with 5% down, you're looking at $1,100 a month.
You cannot rent a beautiful condo for $1,100 a month.
But this is also
Surrey.
resort living.
Right.
It's not only, like
That's
you said.
what I'm saying
yes.
is, so why not buy?
Why not buy?
Because I'm telling you, I don't know how much the rentals would go for in your building, but it would be a lot more than that.
One bedroom, I can tell you because I have one myself in there. So as an investor, even myself, I'm getting around $950 rent. So you don't have to subsidize it very much in Surrey. You would obviously have to do that to a bigger amount if you're in areas of Burnaby or Vancouver. But in Surrey, you can get very close to a break-even situation with 20 to 30% down.
You mentioned that word investor, and I was about to ask you that. So your project, Park Avenue West, is open to investors?
We are definitely open. We encourage investors, but the part, Tom, that I wanted to mention was that to the investor, for someone, for instance, that wants to just start to get their feet wet in real estate and they're scared of the stock market, because I don't know about you, I've never made much money in the stock market because I don't understand it. Mm-hmm. Real estate is really fairly easy to understand. You buy a condo. In our case, Park Avenue, you're buying it, it's going to be built in 3 years. So there's a certain phenomenon with real estate that you don't get in a stock market, and that's leverage. So if you're buying something worth $200,000 and it's going up at 3 to 4% a year, let's just take a condo at $200,000. If it goes up 4% a year, that's $8,000. Mm-hmm. Over 3 years, that's $24,000. You've only up to that point in time put 20% down with our payments of 5,555. So you put 20% down, which is 40. Well, now your property is already worth $24,000 more in the space of the time that you're moving in. So from that point of view, you're always getting the value on the value of the property, not on the value that money that you've invested. So that's why leverage in real estate makes so much sense. And so many of the communities have embraced that with, that's how I get ahead. The sooner you can do that, it's better than waiting.
My father-in-law used to always say, if you're into real estate for the long haul, you just can't lose.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You look at anyone's net worth, especially when they divorce, it's always the house they're fighting about. So it's always the house and the home and their other assets that have appreciated over time. So.
And the children.
And the children.
Yeah.
So, and that's the other factor too, is there's so many young families that I know a lot of the parents want to get rid of them because they're 28 to 30 years old. and we've already found that about 40% of the first-time buyers have had help from their family. And that is, and I think they partly do that to get them out of the house and into their own accommodation, but it's definitely happening.
That's what we lovingly refer to on the show as the Bank of Mom and Dad, right?
The Bank of Mom and Dad.
So let's just add some more things to what Grant is saying here. So if you have a revenue property, you have to have 20% down. So let's say we're just going to buy a $250,000 property.
Right.
So that's $50,000. So you have to have $50,000 for your down payment. You're going to have a $200,000 mortgage. So let's say you got some kids at home that you're trying to get move in the right direction.
Right.
And let's say they've got really bad credit. Here's a chance for mom and dad to buy a revenue property, put the kids in the home, have the kids make the payments. Over a period of time, they can then gift them the excess equity in the property 4 or 5 years down the road. But here's the magic, because we talk about the opportunity cost of money all the time, is that the $50,000 that mom and dad have to put down is a tax-deductible expense because they're buying a revenue property. So they have an interest cost there. That cost is about $145 a month. And the mortgage itself is also tax deductible on the interest portion. So of the $785 payment, they're probably going to be able to deduct probably about $450 there as a tax deductible expense. So they're in a position whereby they're helping the kids, but they're also helping themselves.
Correct.
So therefore, they're actually taking some equity from their home, building it up, and as Grant was saying, you're going to see anywhere from a 1 to a 4% increase in values depending on the properties you're buying. So you're going to get a growth in the property. You're going to help all the kids move out and get some credits established,
right? And
you're also going to have a tax deductible expense.
I think I need them at my sales center.
Yeah.
You can borrow them.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm glad my children aren't listening right now. Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
So you have something for everybody over there then.
Absolutely, yeah. Investors, first-time buyers, and a lot of people that want to actually live there. So, matter of fact, I think you could probably get surgery in the elevator because we have a lot of people from Surrey Memorial Hospital that live in there. We have nurses and doctors that live there, and I've had chats going up the elevator, and they're still in their clothes from surgery, and they're just coming home. So, we've got a great mix of people that live in the building, and I think that's great. You got one of the, Surrey's totally unusual in terms of it has one hospital for 500,000 people, whereas in Vancouver you got 5 or 7 hospitals. So, you have one massive hospital that's so close to our project, it's, they walk to work. So it's fantastic for a lot of people, especially a lot of the younger generation in Innovation Boulevard that are just getting started. It's a convenient way to be so close to where they work and enjoy.
Well, the other thing you got there as well. Sorry, Tom.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've talked about first-time buyers. We've talked about investors. What about downsizers? Do you have any of them coming by?
We do have a lot of downsizers, particularly in the 3-bedroom units. Bill from Blackwood across the street, that is the general manager. He bought a 3-bedroom home in there, and he got rid of his house, and he lives across. He manages the SFU and the campus and everything there in terms of leasing. And I know he wouldn't mind me speaking that he's in one of our buildings and he really loves it there, him and his wife. So, we do have 3-bedroom units that are around 1,000, 1,100 square feet, and they're a great product, and they're still under $500,000 for a full 1,000 square foot unit.
Well, what I'm thinking is we could take a collection, Bill, Sherry, and myself. We could buy one of your penthouses and put our studio in there and do the show from there every Saturday morning.
We could.
Hey.
That's a lot closer for us.
I'd be close
to
home.
Yeah, we should talk about that. Will we talk about that after the show? No, somebody's heard you today on the show and they figured this is all kind of interesting and they want to get some more information. They want to come by and see you. What's the location?
We are at 9908 King George Boulevard. It's right at the SkyTrain station, the last SkyTrain station, and we're open 7 days a week.
Friendly sales staff?
Absolutely.
Coffee's free?
Coffee's free.
And lots of parking.
You got it.
You can park for free there, too, when you're coming to see.
You can.
Yeah, you just say, I know Mr. Murray. And,
you got it. Yeah, we'll give you free parking, no problem.
All right. Coming up at the next portion of the show, our home handyman, Finn Jensen, chats about the winter migrants that are on their way to British Columbia.
This is Sherry Brown of RE/MAX Performance Realty with Bill Macklem, president of Dominion Macklem Mortgages, our producer Dwayne Bishop, and Tom Lucas. You're listening to Radio Real Estate on Smooth and Easy CL 650.
Time now to speak with David Kaplan, the vice president of Gold Team Management Services, and we're ready for David's pick of the week. David, good morning. What do you have for us?
We have a brand new 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,100 square foot property on River Drive in Richmond. It has waterfront views, 2 decks, 2 parking stalls, going for $1,800 a month, and it's available immediately.
Give David and his team a call, 604-273-6801, 604-273-6801, or go to the website goldteam.ca.
Hi, this is Blair from Exelon Garage Flooring. Add value to your home by turning your garage into 400 square feet of usable space. We at Exelon Garage Flooring provide a turnkey solution to unsightly and damaged concrete. This is an easy-to-clean, one-time applied product and is the least expensive way to upgrade your home. For more information, visit excelonflooring.com. That's EXCELON flooring.com.
Here's Dr. Nathan Kennedy, general dentist at Smile Solutions Dental Center.
I know that teeth aren't always everyone's first priority. Your life gets in the way. But what happens is one day you wake up and you can't chew the way you used to. Or maybe something hurts. Or you just don't feel as confident about your smile anymore. These are problems that get in the way of you enjoying your life. But with the right technology and the right training, these are problems that can be fixed. And that's what we do every day.
Book your free consultation at Smile Solutions Dental Center in White Rock, 778-294-1514, or visit SmileSolutionsDentalCenter.com.
Tired of chasing that small space you can barely afford? Stop saving for a down payment. Stop paying those high property tax and strata fees. Rent with Hollyburn with nothing down. Large suites, large balconies, 24-hour professional service and maintenance. Studios from $10.50 and 1-bedrooms from $12.50. Enjoy the financial freedom you deserve today with 50 communities in Vancouver's West Side, West End, and North Shore neighborhoods to choose from. Save money and enjoy the Vancouver lifestyle. Learn more at hollyburn.com.
Hi, I'm Colin Johnston, VP at Home Equity Bank. As the provider of the Chip Home Income Plan, we are the leading provider of reverse mortgages in Canada. Over the past 30 years, we've helped thousands of Canadians access home equity in their homes without giving up ownership or having to move or sell. An increasing number of people are using home equity to upgrade their lifestyle and make the most of retirement. Our new Income Advantage Plan is specifically designed for those seniors looking to enhance their lifestyle throughout retirement. For more information about the Chip Home Income Plan from Home Equity Bank, call 604-484-6021, chip.ca.
Hi, this is Bill Macklem from Dominion Macklem Mortgages. Most people need advice on mortgage financing. We provide personal financial advice with no vested interest and at no cost. We're compensated by the lenders. We'll review your current financial situation to determine if you are ready to purchase. If not, we'll help develop a plan to put home ownership in your future. For more information, call 604-684-4663. That's 604-684-HOME.
Good morning.
CL 650.
We were just pausing for those other radio stations to catch up.
That's right.
They don't have enough time.
No, we don't.
No, they don't have enough time.
Well, time's
No
running.
one can
Time's
catch
ticking
up
away.
to you, Tom.
This could be the last day. Just pay attention.
Okay.
All right, it's Radio Real Estate Show. And Sherry, of course, like most of the realtors, inventory is low, and you are looking for some inventory.
Yes, I am. I'm looking for some homes to sell.
Mhm.
Not necessarily. We have a lot of townhouses and condos, but I know there's a lot of people in their homes that actually want to do some downsizing. So if you're thinking of downsizing and thinking of going into that condo living, like what we've been talking about this show, or something else, maybe traveling or doing something, you can give me a call at my office at 604-970-6789. That's 604-970-6789. Or go to my website at sherrybrown.ca. That's SHERI Brown.ca. And I would love to talk to you about listing your home because I have buyers out there who are looking for good quality product in Surrey and North Delta.
Okay, now you always do this as we have a gentleman in the show with us, Grant Murray, who is the Vice President of Sales for Concord Pacific Development. You have a question for Grant?
I always have this question for developers. Do you cooperate with realtors?
We absolutely do.
Great.
And we offer special bonuses to realtors, but we probably do upwards to 75 to 90% of all of our sales with realtors.
Fantastic.
So we encourage it because we encourage the buyer to have great representation and know what they're getting into. So sometimes our disclosure statements get quite thick, and it's great to have a realtor kind of go through it and take them through the guiding hand and show them that we're out there to help them and to help make their whole experience a good one, especially when you're selling something 3 years out. You know, you need that trust, and I think at Concord we deliver. So we've done over 15,000 homes so far. So
absolutely,
we got to be doing something right.
And if you're not a realtor, if you're a radio person, go by Park Avenue West because the coffee's great.
You got it. Thanks, man.
Grant, thank you for being here with us today.
Absolutely.
Will you come back again and visit us?
Total experience was great, and gosh, that hour just went by so fast.
Flies by.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, I'm going to come by for another cup of coffee because I love your coffee at that place.
Okay.
I love free coffee, but I specifically like your coffee. It's
Oh,
good.
we're on to it.
All right, say hi to everybody at the project for us at
Absolutely.
Park Avenue West.
Yeah.
And again, quick, before we go, where is it?
It's at 9908 King George Boulevard, right at the last SkyTrain station.
I was just testing him, but he knows his stuff. Bill Macklem, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Good to
Sherry,
see you.
thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Dwayne, thank you. And hey, we got more interesting conversation coming up right here on Smooth and Easy, CL 650.